Long put back, but it all got started. Inman threw it away, sort of a lazy bounce pass in traffic, but then he stole it straight away, drove it up near midcourt, and then threw it all the way down underneath the basket, and Strong drew the foul. The free throw is no good. It goes out of bounds off of Virginia High. That was Will Brown it tipped off of. 17-13 now. Honaker with the ball after the miss.
And Will Brown got lucky he didn't get called for the over-the-back foul there.
A little bit of push there, trying to get that board. 17-13, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. So far the Cats hanging right with the Tigers. There's a drive baseline three-pointer from about 15. No good. That was Sample trying to come up with it. 30 seconds to go. Honaker with the press. Strong's fouled as Stinson over-pursued, bumped him, drew the foul. Wasn't a lot of contact. Could have probably went without being blown, but that's just a second team foul on Honaker as the Cats will retain possession with 27.3 seconds to go first period.
And I think if you're Virginia High here, you want to hold the ball for the last shot. Get your shot, of course. If it comes early, that's fine, but don't force the issue.
Inman driving, reverse lay-in, got it.
And as soon as I say it, Dylan, I feel like everything I say tonight is just not happening.
He took the screen from Strong, took it right up through the post. Nobody came to help, and Inman made it easy. 19-13. Here's a three-pointer at the end of the quarter, and he made it. 19-16. That was Stinson answering. Inman from half court heave, and he missed it. Didn't miss it by much, just shot it a little bit high. 19-16, Cats lead at the end of the first period. What a first period it was for Virginia High. From behind the arc, also making some noise inside as well. What do you got stat-wise for us?
So Virginia High was 3 for 3 from the three-point line, while Honaker was just 2 of 6. Of course, when you win that battle, it helps a lot. You had Tyler Strong, who had 7 points that quarter. Leading scorer for the Bearcats, Alex Inman with 5. A couple of Bearcats, or 3 Bearcats with 2, with John Clifton, Bobby Medley, and Sean Watkins. And Gavin Austin, his lone bucket of the day and only shot of the day for 3 points.
So good first quarter there for the Cats. I'm sure not a lot really to be mad about. A couple of turnovers here and there that we could have went without, but altogether pretty calm first half. First period. It doesn't seem like these guys are scared.
Honestly, Virginia High looked sluggish early, looked out of sync. But it all just turned back in their favor later on and made their plays of their own and realized how physical Honaker wanted to be with them, and they turned back their tide.
Honaker started the game on a 4-0 run before the Cats would answer.
And this quarter here is brought to you by State Line Motors right across the state line. Give them a check out. Great people. Check out their inventory on State Line Motors.
VA.
I wanted to say .com, but I knew it wasn't right.
StateLineMotorsVA.com. Honaker with the ball to open the second period, trailing by 3. Stinson with it. He hit the 3 right before the buzzer as he passes it off. Back out Stinson. Gets a look from the right wing. Passes up. Drives. Baseline pass to Sample. Back out for 3. Off. And Strong with the long arms able to bat it back. And Johnston corrals the rebound. Cats up by 3, and the ball's off the back of Watkins, goes out of bounds. Turnover Cats. They were trying to get it in transition. Watkins just wasn't looking. Cats still with a 3-point lead, but missed an opportunity there on the fast break. Missed communication. So Virginia High, this younger group, doing some damage here.
And that's something else you can see is Virginia High just has depth on their bench. Honaker's just got 9 players on the roster in total.
Long 3 taken, but short. Hit off barely skimmed the net as Honaker took a long 3. Of course, that's a freshman there, Grayson Honaker, 6'1". Again, very talented freshman. Had a great year last year at JV. Plays a lot of AAU basketball. Little press going on here for Honaker as Inman drives it up. High pass, hits off of Will Brown, and that was just a bad sequence there.
Yeah, and it hit off Hilton's hands, and it just threw up his depth from there.
And then it tipped off of Brown. Brown's on the floor along with Watkins. Those are 2 of your posts. Strong's out there. Inman along with now for the first time Rohan Spike here to start the second period. Cats leading by 3, 19-16.
And Virginia High switched up with the man defense here.
Switch there, and a good pass inside to get Hilton with the left-hand lay-in. Cuts it to a 1-point game. Honaker trying to battle back here. Inman driving to the basket, gets there, but passes it up. The miss on the inside there by Brown. Should have had it, and then a frustration foul down here on the other end after the rebound was gotten. by Stinson, trying to steal it back, but he gets called for the foul.
And great drive by Ben Inman. Didn't feel like he just blew by everybody on the court. Had his own shot, just wanted to get the dime for his friends, and it just didn't go down his way.
That's the first foul. Actually, the first one there for 21 is now they'll sub back in John Clifton for Strong, or for Brown, that is. So Clifton and Watkins down there on the post as Honaker controls down by 1. Good passing so far for this Tiger team. Corner 3 taken. Too Strong as it hits off the back rim, rebounded by Inman as Stinson missed a little bit too much arc on that one. Here's Austin passing up a 3, and he took an extra step travel before he made the drive on the baseline.
And what would you say if I told you that Honaker was 2 for 9 from the three-point line tonight? How would you feel this game's going?
Definitely would be feeling pretty good about it, right? 19-18, Virginia High with the lead, and timeout called by Honaker. 32nd timeout, again brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. All right, Mark, we've just about went through the whole roster so far for the Cats. They're sort of cycling through.
That's a good thing about having the depth. I mean, Raznick's mentioned he wants all these guys to play, get them some time, get them some minutes, and he does that. He does that for every single one of these kids. Whenever Honaker, it seems like they stick to the same 5, 6, 7 players the whole entire game.
Yeah, Sample, Boyd, Honaker, Hilton, and Stinson, along with, well, right now it's just the starting 5 out there that we started the game with here after the timeout. 6:05 to go until half. 19-18 the score. Virginia High with the lead over Honaker. There's the drive. Watkins comes up, makes a block. Just came in and blindsided Stinson, who was out of control anyway. No foul called on either side. I'm glad they let that one go.
And great job by Sean Watkins just to get in front of it.
Yeah, it goes out of bounds off of Watkins, so it'll stay with Honaker as they trail by 1. Passing around the arc now. Here's the drive. Stinson back out to Sample, the point guard. Sample working down underneath the basket near the baseline. No look pass. Spike comes up with a steal.
And great job by Rohan to break to it and get the ball there.
Cutting through defenders, nearly lost it, but he had to pick it back up, and he traveled. Back-to-back sequences now for the Cats where they've traveled. Austin the first time, and now Spike travels after getting the great steal on the other end.
Virginia High hasn't scored a point this quarter. You got to slow down and play your game.
19-18, Honaker trailing Virginia High here in the championship game semifinals, and another. Well, they're going to call a blocking foul. I thought they were going to call a walk. That's what Coach Raznick wanted, but he didn't get it. Blocking foul on the Cats. That's a 5th team foul. 6th team foul, that is. Sean Watkins tagged with the foul.
Next one puts him in the 1-and-1.
19-18. There's an open 3. Stinson bounced almost out, but hung on. He got in for 3. 21-19 as Honaker takes the lead for the second time today.
And I know they've missed that shot a little bit today, but you can't trust them to miss it all the time.
Had 3 lead changes so far in this one. Everything's staying pretty even keel. Timeout, Virginia High, as Coach Raznick will burn one here with 5:09 to go until half. Definitely an offense that seems a bit out of sync here in the second period.
Yeah, they're not playing their game, and Honaker's controlling the boards, Dylan. There's one stat that you always see that usually decides the factor of the game besides the points. It's usually rebounds and turnovers.
Again, the timeout's brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. More tonight from the 2017 Coach Ballard Lee Bearcat Classic. Lebanon against John Battle will tip off at 8:30 or within after this one is over. The projected time 8:30. The winner of this one and Lebanon Battle will face off in the championship game tomorrow night at 8:30. Again, for the Coach Ballard Lee Bearcat Classic Tournament Championship. University High and Hampton will play for 5th place at 5:30 tomorrow. PH and Rykov will battle for 7th place at 4 o'clock tomorrow. The 3rd place game will be between the losers of these two. So either Virginia High Honaker or Lebanon Battle will play at 7 o'clock tomorrow. So definitely going to have some unique matchups. I know I'm really excited about the University High Hampton game tomorrow. I think that'll be a real good one.
Those are 2 teams that just got put in the wrong side of the bracket, that's for sure.
Virginia High will control after the timeout called by Raznick. That was the Cats' second timeout. 21-19, Cats trailing Honaker. with about 5 to go till half. Spike with the ball now, driving left side, left hand, and clean. Right off the backboard and got it. Back to a tie game, 21 apiece. Just a good move there by Spike. Got a couple of points last night, fouled out there early in the fourth period. Foul on Watkins as Sample was driving to the rim.
Yeah, just didn't get his feet moved over quick enough to get the block there.
That's the second foul on Sean Watkins. Inman so far with 5 points, had 14 last night. I think the biggest storyline so far in this one, Bobby Medley with those 2 quick fouls early, less than 3 minutes into the game. First free throw good, 22-21, Honaker with the lead.
Well, now you have Bobby with 2 and Watkins with 2, but you still leave Bobby sitting over there for right now.
And you've got Strong still and Clifton and Brown. I can still do some things in the post for you. Second free throw good as well, 23-21, Honaker retakes the lead. Had 2 ties and now 4 lead changes. Spike with it, passes up the 3 now. Corner, Strong, 3 short.
Just right in between the hands of Watkins there.
Watkins nearly had the rebound, but Boyd came down with it. Big quick pass down on the baseline. 15-foot jumper, no good, missed by Sample, and the Cats get the rebound. Inman driving quickly down the court. Lay in, no good, hits off the bottom of the rim as he tried to go underneath. And here comes Honaker in transition, and Honaker puts up the shot. Grayson Honaker misses, and here comes Spike down the field, down the court that is, and bounces it out of bounds. It'll stay with Virginia High. It hits off of one of Honaker's defenders. It looked like Grayson Honaker was down there. That's hard here. Honaker playing for Honaker.
That's what you want, though, that's for sure.
Looking for a baseline inbound. Spike comes down with it. Left hand lay in. Short. Should have had it. Nobody was there. Spike can't get it. Rebounded by Honaker, and here come the Tigers leading by 2, 23-21 with 3:50 to go until half. Spin move. Here comes Hilton. Backhand, right hand, and he missed, but the putback good as they couldn't block out Grayson Honaker. He gets the putback 2. 25-21. Spike settles for a 15-foot jumper. It hits off the rim, rebounded by Strong. He jumps and puts it in from 7 feet out and got it. 25-23. Cats staying within
and great job by Tyler Strong, just going straight back up with it to get the 2 points.
Quick pass out to Honaker, now driving. Jumper from the free throw line, and it sinks into the net. 27-23 as we're going up and down the court now. Strong with the ball to Spike. Spike, basically the point guard out here with Inman out. Austin with the ball down in the left corner. Now Johnston with it. Haven't heard a lot from Jake so far. There's the drive. Lay-in floater. Good shot there by Gavin Austin. Went with the right-hand floater coming from the left side of the baseline. And
only Gavin's second shot tonight. 5 points on the evening. He's 2 for 2.
Rattled it in. He has the 3 to go with that. 27-25 as Honaker will try down in the post, but no good as Hartley Hilton comes up empty, trying to make a turnaround lay-in. Little elbow there thrown, and foul on a Honaker. That's just their 3rd foul in this first half. Played close to 14 minutes of basketball, and Honaker with just 3 fouls. They're definitely playing a very clean brand of basketball so far. Spike with it now after the inbounds and the foul.
And it's not like Honaker's playing loose, that's for sure. There's always 2 people around the basketball all the time.
Johnston with it. Quick pass to Strong, who has 7 points, leading everyone on the floor. There's Spike for 2. No signal there. They're pointing for 2. 27-27 now the score. Spike was out near the 3-point line, but foot was on the line. Tie game now with 2 minutes to go until half, and they're getting a blocking foul there.
5-second close guarding call. Great job by the Virginia High defense to get that turnover.
Yeah, great play there by the Cats, forcing the turnover. 27-27.
You know, you said Jake Johnson's been pretty quiet tonight, but his work's been done on the defensive side of the ball. He's been doing the dirty work.
Near turnover. Spike gets it, drive, lay in easy on the other side. Great feed for the Cats as John Clifton lays it in. Clifton had 11 last night.
So now you got Clifton, who's 2 for 2 with 4 points on the evening as well. This young group is doing a great job by Virginia High. It's keeping them in this ball game and now ahead.
29-27 with a minute and a half to go until half. Missed there on the jumper. Forced shot there by Grayson Honaker. Here comes Johnson up the court. Gavin Austin with it. Quick pass, and